Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ninjutsu Evolved and welcome back to MXGP Career Mode. This is part 26. We are well and truly into the closing stages of this season. If you missed the previous episode, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to go back and check that out now. 2, 1. Okay, last time out was Kegums in Latvia, and ladies and gentlemen, the king has returned. It was a double race victory, exactly as I expected, exactly what I was hoping for, and we came away with a maximum of 50 points. Now, in terms of the Riders' Championship, we actually have a new contender behind us in the form of Clement Desal. He had a decent meeting as well, whereas Didaika dropped a fair few points. Desal has leapfrogged Didaika for second, so with 30 points clear of Clement Desal, 31 clear of Didaika, 60 clear of Yevgeny Bobryshev. Realistically, at this point, it's only the top 6 that are probably major championship contenders at this point, and even then, it's probably going to just evolve into a 3-horse race eventually. And also, we're currently on a 3-race winning streak given our shock result when we took the win in Sweden at Uddevalla in race number 2. So the next round is Hyvinkaa in Sweden, Hyvinkaa in Finland. I'm going to jump straight into that now, just before we jump in. Same as usual, quick look at the settings. 3-lap races only with realistic AI difficulty. Pro riding physics with our only assist being an automatic gearbox. So as you can see, it's set our rider challengers Clement Desal, so we're going to know where Desal is at all times. But Didaika, who has been our main rival all championship long and was the only person to actually dethrone us at the top spot at any point, is only 1 point further behind him. Now it's a tricky little track, is this. You can argue whether or not we were lucky the last time we were here when we were here in MX2. You can argue whether or not we were lucky. In the first race, yeah, we had a lot of help when the game glitched and put us halfway around the first intermediate when we fell off the bike in turn 1 in the first corner and the corner off the start heading for the hole shot. But then in race 2 we rode absolutely beautifully. So I mean, you can argue whether or not we were lucky to get a double. I don't reckon we're going to get a double this time out. It is a case of damage limitation, but we know that we can be quick around this track, so hopefully things might just fall in our favour. And after getting a double last time we were here, hopefully we can make this work. As usual, we'll start on the far outside of the track as we build up for this round number 10 of the MX1 World Championship from Hyvinkaa in Finland, part 26. MXGP Career Mode, and as usual, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, let's go to work. Okay, I need a decent start. We saw in the second race when we were here in MX2, even if I don't get this corner perfect, and to be honest, backing away from the field is probably the way to go. That's disappointing. That is extremely disappointing. I thought we had that then, and then we get sideswiped. Oh, I should have braked. I forgot about that jump. Somehow I didn't fall off and the camera went really glitchy there. No, Van Hoorbeek, you cock. Yeah, this has not gone well at the start. Now it's just a case of trying to get into a rhythm of some description. Away, Van Hoorbeek. Oh, bad bobble on the landing. That might cost us some speed and time. Oh, we've run so far wide. What the hell? And see, that's why I hate the bails, man. How was that not knocking me off when I'm going at like, what, 60 clicks an hour? How am I not falling off of it there? And the game's like, nah, you just reverse, mate. You reverse and get yourself back on track. We're not resetting you. What do you think this is? I'm speechless at that bullshit. That is a fucking joke, man. What the, oh, come on. Wow. Well, it's a good job we got that double from Kegums because, oh, DeSal's leading. This game is absolute bullshit. Sorry, I know I'm swearing a lot now, but come on. So how far off the back of the pack are we? It's 4.7 off the tail end of the field. It's going to take a monumental effort to even get out of 16th place at this point. Come on, Cairoli. I need you to have DeSal. Good lad. Cairoli's giving him a fight. Ooh, that was a nice little line, even if I didn't mean to do it. You can see, I think that gap is coming down. What was it, 4.7? 3 dead. So we've made up a good couple of seconds on the tail end of the field. Fair enough, that's not going to be representative of the pace of the leaders. But at this point, we don't really need to worry about the leaders at all. We just need to worry about these guys in front of us, and we're making time up on them, hand over fist here. Trying to put in the fastest lap of the race from the back of the pack. Try to do layup down the inside if the game decides not to screw with us like it did last time. Layup's moving to the outside, so I'm going to go inside. I've left the braking far too late, but we've got the job done. It was almost a triple pass with a bit of a cheeky block pass that could have evolved from that. Oh, we've pushed too hard. We've pushed way too hard. The fastest lap of the race at the moment is by DeSal on a 38.832. I think we're very similar to that. Remember, we made a mistake and we do a 36.2. Going to go wide to try and take Pasienski. Somehow he didn't hit us. Oh, Van Joren's moved right across the front of his nose in mid-air. Somehow we didn't crash again. We used the extra speed we could just carry off that jump to close right in on Van Hoorbeek. We're up to 13. Oh, Van Hoorbeek's getting very squirmy. I had to be very careful. I couldn't just send one up the inside, but I can now. Cheeky little block pass. We're going to do Sean Simpson as well. Up to 11th. Steinberg's in front of us. Oh, we're going to do him for 10th. Going through the hairpin. Now we're really starting to move back forward. DeSal leading, we need a good result, but given that awful first lap, we really have recovered quite well. Canary there, we have a little bit of history with. We sail up past him into 9th. Nagel nearly takes his front wheel away. Somehow we just get away with a little bit of contact. Now we need to try and set Nagel up through this rhythm section. Do Nagel, we're going to try to do Strybos as well. Oh, dirty little pass, but I don't care. We do a 34.6 and recover to 7th place. Oh, that was hard work. Clement DeSal will take the victory with Kendi Dyker in 3rd, so his 2 main championship rivals both finish ahead of us. We are once again, though, the fastest Yamaha on track, as we're finishing 7th. We are going to drop a few points there. We've dropped 11 points to DeSal, so it's now a 19-point cushion that we have over DeSal. So Kendi Dyker, if my maths is right, is now just 25 points back of us. So, yeah, we've lost a fair few points there, but hopefully, since it didn't take us long to get back into a rhythm, hopefully this second race can go a lot better for us. Quickly finish my drink, and then we get ready for race number 2 here from Hyvinkaa in Finland. This is, yeah, that race was frustrating, but I can't deny that it was fun. Don't get me wrong, none of these are easy, but yeah, that was, when you're coming through the field like that and you're slicing through the pack, it's satisfying despite how frustrating the first lap was. the rest of that race was just, when it started to click, it just felt really, really good. But that's beside the point. Race 1 is done and dusted. That's in the back of his minds. We're getting ready for race number 2. We are ready to go to work. Okay, so the first corner was great last time, apart from the fact that we got side swiped coming out of it. Same lines, get nice and wide, to then cut back in. Oh, Strybos, why? Why Strybos? Oh, Steinbergs, so once again, we get away well, and oh, look at that, Van Hooydonk and Strybos, man, just absolutely done us over. Luckily for us, it did flash up in the bottom corner there, I don't know if you saw it, that Clement de Sal has also crashed. And he's not going to be able to make his way through this pack as quickly as we can, just because we know how much speed we have and we're not getting messed with. Look, de Sal's there. De Sal's back in what, 13th, 14th? We go past, Van Hooydonk's crashed. That's payback. Up. Leok is going to take a wide line. We're going to get away with that. Yeah, may have had some bad luck off the start, but it was a little bit of good luck there for us not getting reset, not hitting the advertising board and coming off the bike. I don't actually know how the hell I just did that. Past Sean Simpson. We're going to put a cheeky block pass on Steinbergs. We did 3 riders there in one corner. We're already up to 7th, chasing, no, too much speed. We are chasing Max Nagel. We've only lost to 1 position to Steinbergs. We're going to come straight back at him through that little rhythm section. Great little pass on the outside. Okay. Now Nagel's past the Dyker, so it's the Dyker in front of us. 1.8 clear, but none of these riders are as fast as us through that first corner, because we're the only ones who move out wide to cut back in. Cheeky little block pass again. De Sal is down in 13th. We carried way too much speed into that. Somehow we didn't come off the bike. I've just nearly lost it twice under traction. Oh, now the Dyker's got the run on us because I had to lift off each time the bike started to snap. Oh, don't run wide. Nagel there in front of us in P5. We know that we can be quite good at putting passes on people through that cheeky little hairpin. Get the job done. Somehow we didn't crash when we clipped Paulin. Just going to do him up the inside for 4th. That was wild, but it got the job done. Oh, clip that little berm in the middle. You can barely see it, but there is a little crest in the middle of the track through that corner. Oh, I'm carried way too much speed trying to stay in front of Nagel, who's right there. We block him on the exit, force him to have to lift out of it, so then that way we'll focus our energies forward at Paulin. Now we can hit this rhythm section. Oh, and the bike's getting... Oh, how the hell I didn't drop the bike there is beyond me. See how sideways that got? We go fastest lap of the race. Look at Chase Thompson. No, Paulin, no, you do not slide into me. That's my trick. So running wide, try and cut back at him on the inside. And check speed over that little jump. Get inside, cheeky little block pass again. So it's Cairoli, is that a Bobryshev leading? I'd imagine it's Bobryshev leading. I haven't seen him as they've come up through the pack. It is. Evgeny Bobryshev. Bobryshev, Cairoli, ourselves and Tommy Searle. I didn't see where de Sal was. I didn't see it come up. It probably did, but I wasn't paying attention. Go round the outside of Cairoli. That was cheeky. I'm used to going down the inside of people there, not down around the outside. Down the inside of Bobryshev. He's going to get a better run off the corner than us though. We need to stay inside. We need to make sure we don't hit that little crest. And that's it. Now we just need to hammer it home. Bring the bike to the finish. This is the sort of ride we needed after race 1, and it's been far from perfect. but we needed a recovery and a big chunk of points. With Hyvinkaa a fair way down the order and Desal even further back, we might actually be able to outscore them with this. We may not do the double, but at least we get a race victory. We do a 37.066 over the line. Go slightly faster than our 37.099. We will take the victory. Hyvinkaa finishes in 5th. Desal in 14th. So yes, I think we have outscored both. We end up 2nd overall for the meeting. Hyvinkaa has lost 3 points to us. Desal has lost 7. So Hyvinkaa should be moving back into 2nd in the riders' standings, which he does. And we have a fairly comfortable margin over him. What's that? 34 points? I think it's 34. My maths could be wrong. I'm doing that off the top of my head and I'm not really paying much attention. I'm going to skip through all this. We're going to celebrate our 2nd place on the podium. We earned that. Cannot deny that we earned that one. We fought hard for both of those results to get the 7th place or whatever it was in the first race. I think it was 7th. To get that result in the first race after an awful first half of the race. Pretty much the first lap and a half was a shocker. The first lap especially. In that 2nd race, we got robbed on both starts, let's be honest. We absolutely smashed it. Proof is that we're contenders. You damn right we're contenders. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for part 26 of MXGP Career Mode, round number 10 of the MX1 World Championship. Next time out will be the Lausitzring in Germany, which, yeah, is a track that we really enjoy and that we should really go really well at. Hurlians has still only dropped 3 points all season. Looks like the 600 point prediction should come true, just to be a smart ass. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. Like I said, that's been part 26 of MXGP Career Mode. If you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. We have a complete playlist of every MXGP Career Mode video. We also have a few other series on there as well. Some of them don't, most of them don't include commentary, I'll be honest. There's the Stock CRZ Championship that I run online on Gran Turismo 6. There's a full playlist of the 2nd season. There's only 1 meeting left of that, so it's already got rounds 1 to 15 as of time of recording, and then the final 3 races from Big Willow at Willow Springs are going to be going up sometime next week, the same day as the race, which will be the Wednesday. Other than that, there's also a complete playthrough of Ferrari 355 Challenge on the Sega Dreamcast. I did that with my Dreamcast wheel. That's at Grand Prix distance, so they're fairly long races. But yeah, it's a great game and I had a lot of fun recording it. But like I say, I'm going to leave it there for now. Like I say, if you've enjoyed this, please feel free to subscribe. It is free, it doesn't cost you anything. It just helps you support my channel. I enjoy making these videos. I'll make them regardless, but I hope that you do enjoy watching them. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I have been Ninjitsu Evolved. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all at the Lausitzring.